myself once again. So I dream of a man whose hopes never end, to kiss with a girl who's as lovely as you. I'd give you my heart if you gave me the truth, and for every tear that is lost from an eye, I'd dig me a well where no man could destroy. I want to believe in a freedom that's bold, but all I remember is the freedom of old. Well, I lost me a wife, so I found me a plane, flew all the way to California, yeah. This mess in my head is a mess getting out. You drink too. I'll dance in a storm, sure life's looking fine, but as darkness falls I return to my bed. Don't ask me more questions, don't fuck with my head, 'cause I've been down in this world, down and almost broken, like thousands of people that's standing in their shoe. Down in this world, down and almost broken, as thousands they grieve as the Black Friday rule, as thousands they grieve as the Black Friday rule. As thousands they grieve as the Black Friday rule, as thousands they grieve as the Black Friday rule.
Sage. What is Sage? Sage. 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 S-A-D-G-E. Sage. 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 Oh, sad. Sage. Okay. Cool. Sage. Nice. Sage. 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 Very nice. I like it. Sage. 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 Here in a second. Sage. 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 Interesting. Sage. 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 Yeah. Was ist das? Das ist nicht so gut. Alright, is our chat working? It is, it should be. Good evening, everybody. Hopefully, there are plural of you. When I say everybody, it sounds so cool. It's like there's thousands of you. Sage. 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 Alright. Trust me, it's so bad. Alright, good. So my chat is working. Beautiful. Well, so today's stream, fellas, we're gonna finalize this chat thing and then we're gonna go back to our dear programming network. I just need to finish a few things. And here's the resub. Love you, buddy. Thank you. Where's the emotes in chat? Never. Emotes are gone. AR, good evening, buddy. So actually, let's see. So basically what I want to do today, right? I think I have a to-do. No, is this my... No, I have a to-do on a pen and paper, sorry. So here is the to-do list of the things we have to finalize. You actually can't see it, but let me type it out. So what it is today that we have to... I just want to finish this project, like finish under quotes, so we can go back and do programming network. So let's see here. So add husky pre-commit hook. Here config guide projects. Well, you should resolve it, not me. I can't resolve it. You have to fix the PR. Yeah. Let me reduce the volume. No, I don't think that you're so. Oh, not really. No, I don't think you did. That's the problem, right? Right. So I'm not sure what exactly you're doing there, but something isn't right what you're doing. You cannot rebase it because you have to solve the merge conflicts. You cannot just rebase it because when you did your PR, the code base looked very different, right? So I'm a little bit confused, right? Because this code no longer exists, right? Or did you rebase it? Let's see, actually. Give me a second. Ah, you did? Okay, okay, good. But let me see. I haven't... Oh, okay, I see. Let's see. Nice, okay. It seems you did. Okay. Nice, alright. Badge. But why does this type still says badge and not badges? Maybe you change that later on. Why is this is say badge? It should say badges, right? Plural. Okay, I think you solve it here. Give me 1 second. Let's take a look at this. I don't see it. Where exactly are you extracting the link? That's where I'm confused. Where is the link extraction actually happening? Because I noticed some link related stuff in here. So I'm a bit confused. Why does it say save links here? This shouldn't be part of this PR, right? Yeah, this is not the part of this PR, right? The thing is, so that's the problem, right? So if you have squashed your commits, then I would, so technically, right? Yeah, it's unclear right now what actually comes in this change and what doesn't. Yeah, right? Yeah, exactly. So if you squashed this, I wouldn't have seen your previous commits of the same thing, right? Because I need to know now that you removed it later, right? So I need to pay a very deep attention into it, right? Okay, I can say, I guess you did it here, right? You removed it here, right? Yeah, right? In this commit. Yeah. I see, okay. Mm-hmm. And then I guess this is also not here anymore, or... What is this comment here? Is this removed or not? Is this here now or is it not? Yeah, okay, but so just an advice, right? Just so you can, because if you did commits like this in my team, I would literally, I would give you a very hard time, right? So I don't want to be, no developer should be going through this, right? I don't need to read 5 commits so I can see that in one you added it, in another one you removed it, right? So you squash those things, right? I don't need to read your history, what you did before. I just want to know what you actually did and what is there and what isn't there, right? Yeah, no worries. Don't worry. But again, I'm saying if you squashed those things, right, then I wouldn't see that in the previous commit you had this and then you didn't have it, right? It takes a lot of mental power for one to go and figure out what is there and then what isn't there, right? So, but it's super great. It's fine, right? I mean, as always, of course, thank you very much for doing this. Don't take me wrong. It's not a critique. It's just just for you to kind of take that into consideration, right? All right, there we go. What the fuck happened here? Let's pull it. Beautiful. Vanden Noble, my friend, good evening. How are you? All right, well, great. We got that merged. Cool. Okay, so, and I'm gonna do the links today. Thank you, man. Thank you. So I'm gonna do the links today as well. Good, man. I just put my kid to sleep. I felt asleep with him as well, to be frank with you. And now I'm here with you guys. I just want to finalize some of those things. So let's do things slowly. So I need to just do some things because this is now open source, right? And I just need to do this. So let's add some of those standard things that any really repository needs. So let's use a robot very quickly just so we can speed this up and then go back to Programmer Network and build that. Yeah, man, like, honestly, if I didn't take a little nap with Nikolai, I would probably not sleep. It was a long day at work, so it's very good that actually I did. Okay, let's do this. PNPM ID, Husky and Lint stage, right? Yeah, exactly. Let's play some Rocky Road to Dublin. Out the gym from my house down I left the girls too nearly broken heart slowly followed you. Kiss me darling on the train. Actually, it took Nikolai like 40 minutes to fall asleep, or maybe even longer. That's why I was also a bit late. I started like 20 minutes later today than I wanted, because little fella was just you know, I just let him talk until he puts himself to sleep, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna use ChatGPT for this generic project setting type of stuff because it's irrelevant, right? Like this sort of stuff I don't want to be doing on my own because it's completely useless in that sense. It's not programming, it's setting up a bunch of random libraries. So pmpmi-d is just something I figured I haven't done, so I can see when one of you guys do PRs, you format the code, blah blah blah, and we cannot have that, right? Let's just do the basic setup here, right? Exactly. Yeah, let's just make sure that we update that. And then we do the chat fusion, blah, 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 yeah. So this is pretty much what we need, right? And it's gonna fail now, I'm sure. Yeah, exactly, right. Lint staged, yeah. Right, so we're gonna do that. I guess we wanna... Yeah, we'll be very specific, but let's start running this, right? So, pnpmm lint, let's see what happens. Alright, so it doesn't like something, we'll see what it is. Yeah, we have two ESLint files, maybe. I wonder if that's maybe the problem.
Well, I hope it was worth the wait, that's all I can say.
Give me 1 second. That's not what I wanted. 1 sec. Just changing the music here. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, this is a bit boring, I must admit, so let's try to do it quickly. This bores me, the living shit out of me. So let's just quit this for a second, I need to. API, chat, cannot read config file. So this project that I'm working on right now is open source. GitHub Programmer Network is not open source. This thing we're doing today is. Okay, let's do that, right? Let's nuke that. I just, yeah. Oh, I see. Okay, good. Alright, so it's doing something. Okay, good. Perfect. So let's see what is it actually doing. Okay, great. So it is working, right? We can see shit tons of errors. Beautiful. That's really good. So let's say format. So pnpm formats. Then let's try to run the lint again. See how many errors we get now. Okay, so way less errors. Okay, great. This is very good. This is exactly what we want, right? Okay. Now, if we go to the server.js, let's see what is. And obviously, yeah, so there's one thing that I'm seeing here is that the problem is that it's failing at the JS files. But we don't really want to format JS files. Those are the compiled files, right? So I'm actually going to kind of get rid of that, really. So if we run the format again, and then we run the lint again, right? Okay, good. Let's see now. It doesn't like some style, so we'll fix that. It's still kind of, when it comes to the server, it's... Where's the server thing? Yeah. Yeah, so it shouldn't be really doing that. Let's see. JS, blah, blah, blah. Background. Okay, let's figure it out. Background. Maybe this is a bug actually, right? So this can't be that this is not reassigned, right? This probably has to be reassigned, so this is actually good. Active is never reassigned, use const, right? So I'm pretty sure that it should be. And this is something Van den Noble did, and I refactored, so I might have removed it, right? Because this is for sure wrong, right? All right, so let's see what else do we have and where. So we have WebRTC file, so it's complaining about a few things in here. Oh, wow, okay, that's slightly strange, honestly. What? Okay, fair enough.
You don't really know what's going on. Something changed inside of you. Sudden feelings you don't recognize. That is something so surprised, and you don't really know what's going on. I imagine now you must have been surprised.
Okay, so that's, I guess, fine, right? Because it doesn't really matter, right? The concurrency there. Okay, that's great. Let's keep on linting because we're now adding the tools, basically, right? What's going on? Okay, so and the server JS shouldn't really be affected by this, right? So I'm not sure why is it actually linting the JS file, right? Let's just get rid of the dist directory, right? Fully. I don't think it's actually doing that at all, but let's see. Good here. Server JS, yeah, so exactly. So why are you, where is this thing? It seems, okay, I see, so it is here, okay. npm lint. Okay, beautiful. And then here we'll basically just say something like this, right? Wait a minute. API.
And now I'm taking all the 7 dwarfs. Snow White's in a kitchen all alone. Changing nappies every day with nothing more that I can say, and I didn't really know what's going on. You don't know what's really going on.
File matching the pattern src. That's super awkward, yeah. Super awkward. Why? Alright, let's give it to a robot, right? Let's give it to this bad boy. you. I mean, I know what it means, dude. Jesus. Okay. I mean, yeah, it's Sako, my friend. Good evening. Maybe, right? Let's try. I don't think that makes much sense, but let's give it a shot. Yeah, I think you were probably right. So let's say const A is 22. All right, great. So that's good. So we have that now, right? So that's beautiful. So yeah, so we can see that we kind of did format the code as well according to this. Just close a bunch of this crap. All right, so that's good, right? I think. So let's see if... Yeah, that's great. So let's actually see if... the pre-commit hook works. Adds, husky, slint, etc. Oh my god, look who is here. Good evening, buddy. How are you? It seems you're having too much life outside of my stream, man. That's unacceptable. This is, by the way, everybody, what we're doing today. Absolutely unacceptable, man. That you're having life, you know. So the question now is, did we actually do this, right? So let's make a mistake, right? So let's come here again and say, you know, const A is 22, right? And let's go ahead and try adding this, right? And let's say no, it doesn't work actually. So I managed to commit, right? Yeah, I don't think that the husky worked actually. It shouldn't have actually allowed me to commit, right? Yeah, the links, I'm gonna do the links. Yeah, I'm gonna do the links for sure. What did I want to do? So yeah, so that kind of sucks, right? So that doesn't work, right? So let's commit this thing back. So let's go to commit, undo last commit, right? So it doesn't seem that the husky worked actually. Did we generate the husky directory? Yes, husky. Chat. Aslan Prettier. Lynn Staged. Drago. Good evening, buddy. How are you? I wonder if it's this as well, right? Do we need those brackets is the question, right? Try that again. Yeah, that shouldn't happen, right? That shouldn't happen, right? Yeah, super strange. Super strange. Yeah. Let's ask the robot. It seems I can still commit unused code and Husky doesn't fail. But maybe this is actually fixing it. Maybe when I commit, it actually did we check that? Maybe it did actually remove the unused stuff, right? Yeah, so that's what happened, right? I think it's actually removing the unused stuff. So it's actually we are good, I think. Let's see, commit. Amend, let's do undo last commit. Ah, shit, that's not what I wanted. Doesn't matter, okay. Actually, this is already in production, I guess, so wait. I forgot that I don't have that thing, yeah. Okay, so just once again, right, let's try that. So right, and then if we try, oh, that fucking sucks. No. Yeah, so no, I think actually I did actually push this now, right? Yep, I did. So it doesn't work, right? Fuck. Interesting. the lint actually does find this thing, right? Super awkward. So why is it that the husky isn't failing, right?
I heard a young girl calling.
Yeah, maybe this, right?
They have taken you away.
No, I don't think this is the problem, no. No.
Scorn, so the young might see the morn. Now the prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Low
Try this debug statement there, right?
lie the fields of red and rye, where once we watched the small free birds fly.
Yeah, it's not actually running. Nope.
Is on the wing. We got dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely.
Interesting.
The fields of red and rye, by a lonely prison walls, I heard a young man calling. Nothing matters, Mary, when you're free. Against the famine and the crown, I rebelled, they called me down. Now you must raise a child with dignity. Low
I think, yeah, this is what we didn't have, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So that was probably the issue, right? So if we go back here now and we say status git add husky, right? And API git commit husky.
songs to sing.
Okay.
Around the fields of
Command not found in path. Permission denied. Lint staged. Yeah. Okay, well, we're getting somewhere at least, right?
she watched the last star fall.
Ah, the permission denied.
As the prison ship sailed out against the sky, and she stood to hope and pray for a loving Botany Bay. It's so lonely round the fields of red and rye.
Making sure that you can't commit something that doesn't confine with the code quality and the tools, right?
Fields of red and rye, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love is on the wing. We got dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of red and rye. It's so lonely round the fields of red and rye. It's so lonely round the fields of red and rye.
Yeah, I mean, yes, of course, that's the standard, right? I'm not doing anything out of the ordinary, right? Since this is an open source project, I want to make sure people who push the code, right, they confine to, yeah. So this could be just as well. Wait a minute. Yeah, this is something. This is some local issue here, right? Yeah. So I think one of. Wait a minute. Yeah, exactly, right. So I think this should potentially fix it, right? Try that again, right? Let's give it some permissions, right? No. Yeah, this seems pre-going to exit with an error. Husky command not found in path. So why does the Husky have, like, didn't we install it here? Yeah, so it's almost like it's running Husky from a wrong place, right? Should be running it relative to the node modules here, and it's not. Yeah, so it should be running this Husky here, really, right? Yeah, this is something like this, right? That's super strange, yeah. Yeah, so this, I'm sure, is returning the wrong thing, right? Yeah, so maybe we could try something like this. So where would that be? That would be yeah. Okay, here it is. Yeah, so that's the problem. Yeah, now we have it. Okay, that's what it is. Right, there we go. Okay, beautiful. And then we actually get rid of that and commit that as well, right? Yeah, there we go, right? Beautiful. Okay. I think that's good. That was the issue we had, right? That should be fine now. Yeah. So great. I think that's good. I think we're done there. This is questionable, but we'll see in time, right? Okay, good. So that's great. If we go to the to-do, let's see what we have. So let's mark that as done. Prettier config, I guess that's also like contributor's guide. How are you doing? Very good, man. How are you doing? Generate a standard GitHub contributor's guide. A document. Sorry, I meant... Right now, we're past 2 streams, we've been building this chat aggregator thing. This thing here. You can check it out here. But generally, this stream is about building programmer network. You can go actually and sign up if you wish. But it's just past couple of streams, we're doing something different. Cool.
For the wearing of the green, for the wearing of the green, they're hanging men and women for the wearing of the green. Oh,
You snag the search tomorrow. If you wish, I mean, let's make a task for you. So let's go ahead and do one thing. So let's create a project here. Let's create a new project here. Let's say new project, right? If you want to do it, great. A lot of you guys were very vocal, but now when I'm giving you stuff, let's see if you're actually consistent and you will do something, right? So let's create a board here. Let's call it Chat Fusion. So let's create a task for you, right? So we're gonna create an issue and say implement search. And actually, I think now at this point, if we go back, because we have a project, I think we should be able now to turn this into a potential task, I think. Can I actually convert this to a task? Otherwise... No, I can't. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna copy this crap that I wrote. I'm gonna close this issue. We're gonna go to projects. We're gonna go to Chat Fusion. We're gonna come here and we're gonna say implement search, right? And then I'm gonna do this. Send me your username on GitHub here. Grab the database, and I'll assign you to this, right? Just send me your git name. Well, we can convert a task to an issue. We cannot convert an issue to a board task. I know that I can convert it to an issue here, but that wasn't the question, right? Yeah, that's the problem. I think you need to... So yeah, we're gonna do it like this, right? And yeah, this kind of sucks, right? Because I think you need to be part of this project for me to actually to assign you to it, right? So what we're gonna do, actually, let's go here and let's go to settings. Let's go to collaborators. Let's use the password. Ah, that's not... Yeah, stupid fucking Git, man. That's not what I want, dude. Jesus Christ. Never mind. Okay. So basically, what we're gonna do... Let's not overcomplicate it, right? It's fairly simple, right? Totem, my friend. Thank you for the sub. Good day. So yeah. So I can't actually... assign you, unfortunately, and I didn't want to assign myself, so give me a second. So clear. So yeah, so I'm just gonna say this task is taken by it's almost like your nickname doesn't exist, man. I don't know why I can't tag you, but you can comment, yeah. There you go. Cool, man. That's great. Totem, how are you, my friend? It's been a while. I haven't seen you in a while. Have you been busy or something? So searching is Cedric is gonna take that. Thank you, buddy. That's great. Let's go and implement links now, right? So the reason why I say I'm gonna implement links is because Play One Game has implemented it, but let me show you how I'm gonna implement it, right? So the idea basically, right? So for those of you who don't know, past 3 days I've built this thing, right? Is what live? The website, everything is live. If you mean Programmer Network has been live for a while, yes. So just to give you, got it, man. So for those of you who've been here past 3 days, I built this. We built this chat aggregator. I can now read chat for. This is coming from YouTube. So Ria Chico Show. Yeah, this is, you can see that he's writing from YouTube. So this aggregates the chat from Kick now and stuff. So we built this chat and some features with it, like we can filter out by messages by people. And we can emphasize the messages on the screen, so when I'm reading the message I can see it. So yeah, so I want to finish this before we move back to building Programmer Network. But yeah, Programmer Network, you can go and sign up, of course. If you go to, obviously, programmer.network, you can sign up, right, of course. And actually, I see that Pav just signed up now, so yes, of course you can. Anyway, so what I want to do is, like, when somebody posts a link, I want to make sure that I save those links as well. So right now, as part of this open source project we're doing here, where I can save the message to my local stuff. You can see into this messages. Well, I would like to save a link as well, right? So basically. So basically the way we want to do this, we're not going to be introducing a new type of a link in this iMessage, right? We're going to be parsing the content of the message and then see if there is a link in there, right? But maybe we will not be able to do that, because if I actually go ahead and paste the link, let's see what my chat does to that. I don't think it's going to do anything, right? I think it neglects it completely. I'm trying to build a Polo scraper. Could you help me out with that? I cannot help you with that, man. I'm building my own stuff. I cannot build stuff for you. I'm not sure what do you mean, can you help me with that? Help you how? Yeah, we'll see, Sako. Only no, not yet. I don't have such a feeling yet. No. I don't think that. I don't think it's necessary just yet. Okay, so let's. Yeah, I might be able to help you, but not now. I need to help myself first. So if you stick around, maybe I'll help you. Yes, but I cannot just stop what I'm doing to help you. I'm sorry. Okay, so if we go back here, but I'm happy to help. If you're still around later, absolutely happy to help. But before I can help you, I need to do what I want to do today. Because at the end of the day, I'm streaming because of making some progress, but also to help you guys, of course, and make fun, right? Okay, cool. So let's do that, right? So I just saw that if I paste a link, nothing happens, right? So if I go to my DOM utilities, right? So if we go to my DOM utils here, it's a very clean and very simple class. Let's actually see. So if give me 1 second. So if I go ahead and Bounty, my friend. Hey there. So give me 1 moment here. So if I take the Twitch chat and I put it here, where the hell is it? Oh yeah. Can somebody post a link? Let me actually post a link here. HTTPS. Can you help me move? Okay, so you can see so I neglect this, right? So right now I'm not parsing the links. So let me see why. Let me see how we can actually find the link. So there's link fragment, right? And that's why, so we have chat line message body. So let's actually, shit, what happened there? Cedric, my friend, have a good one, dude. Thank you for passing by. Copy selector, right? So if we copy this selector now, oof. No, I'm not gonna look for anchor tag there. There might be a bunch of other anchor tags on the page, right? So definitely not. Definitely not. I need something way more specific than anchor tag. So I think this link fragment looks reasonable. I think and I think, yeah. I'm fetching it by reading the DOM using mutation observer. You can go and read the code base and I can also show it. No, I'm not using any backend. I'm not using an API for that, no. Okay, great. Okay, so I see. So let's see. So this is how we do it on Twitch, right? Okay, yeah. So so basically, yeah, so you'll see, but we need to parse the message with the link as well, right? So that's, we need to, so if I go ahead and say here, hey there link, and then I say, you know, programmer network, right? We should parse the link as part of that as well. And you can see here in my chat, we're just parsing, actually you don't, but at the bottom it says hey there link, right? So we need to, so yes. And let me actually see why that is, right? Because let's see what part of this message is the text. So there's a text fragment, right? So there's a, I see what we did wrong. Okay, so there's chat line message body, right? So let's actually go to ChatGPT. Let's go to our almighty friend. Given this structure, I don't know what N8N is. Given this structure, write a selector like this that will get the text and links as part of the text as well. Exactly, so maybe this is what we missed, right? Maybe this is what I missed, right? Let's see.
Forget
Man, I hate those fucking native DOM. I never know what the type is. So frustrating sometimes. Actually, that's super strange. Why didn't I get this last message? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Hello. I'm thinking about changing my life work and looking at IT. Always been into this, but on amateur level. Any advice on what to look for? Educations, what has the coding? I'll get to your question in a second. Let me just finish this. It really depends what you want to do. We have this question here, right? I'm thinking about changing my life work and looking into IT. Always been into... When you say IT, right? Again, that's very broad, right? I don't know what IT is, right? So you need to be a bit more specific, right? What is IT, right? Let's build the extension. Let's go and refresh the Chrome extension. So let's get over here. Let's go manage. Let's go back. Chat Fusion. Let's just refresh it. Reloaded. All right. All right. So let's refresh this crap here. All right. So now if I go and say here, hide their link. Yeah, I still don't fucking see it, man. It's so annoying. Yeah, MacBook Pro is definitely the best laptop that there is, for sure. That's what I use it for work as well. No question about that. Is Merton Stack popular in Australia? How would I know, my friend, what's popular in Australia, right? I live in Denmark. I'm very far from Australia, right? I'm sorry for spamming the link because I'm trying to fix the links. Get message text, get message emojis, get message author. So what did the bot say? What did the bot say? All right, give me 1 second. Can one of you send a link? Can someone send a link?
Screams at night that stay unheard.
I can see what? I don't see the link. I know, man. I mean, I know, but it's not now. That's that's not the point, right? So right now, I think it should be working. That's the problem, right? Yeah. So that's a bit awkward, right? That's a bit strange. Get message content. So this apparently now should actually. Okay. Let. No, I don't. No, I don't. No. You no. No. Reps use Postman where? What for? For you mean for sending messages? This should technically work, right? Now, I believe so. We actually don't really need this. So this apparently, so let's actually test this, right? So let's test this for a second, right? So what I'm actually going to do, let's do it like this, right? So I'm gonna take this markup and I'm gonna go to JSBin, right? And I'm gonna paste this fella in here. Let's zoom out. So we have this link here, right? No ads are ever legit, right? So if you're talking about the ads like learn programming in 3 weeks, learn this, and nothing in life can be, you cannot become a barber in 3 weeks, let alone a programmer, right? But it's not, play one game, that's not the problem, man. That's I wrote that. I know what you're saying, but that's not the problem. That is not the problem. That is not the problem. That's definitely not. I know what you're saying. I got it right, but that's not the problem. No. Let's just say what do we have here? Jesus Christ, man, like seriously. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Come on. It's pissing me off. Oh, I see what the problem is. Now I see. So this is data a target, right? So it's not a class, right? So it's not a class, right? So we're using the wrong selector, right? So this thing here is actually a custom attribute, right? And right now we're getting the actual, so if we format this thing, right? Okay, I see. Jesus Christ, man. So fucking pop-ups, man. Like anywhere you go, they spam you with this shit, man. Yeah, so you can see that's clearly the problem. The problem is that this thing is not a class, right? So yeah, so that's clearly the problem. So right now we're getting this element, which indeed only contains the text. So actually it's fine, right? So we just need to get
When you came in my
right? So that's the problem. Okay, fine, fine.
my Sarah, everything seems so right, my baby girl.
Right? Yeah, exactly, right? So this is pretty much what we need, right? So what we basically need to do, we need to take this bad boy, right? Pardon me, and we need to. So we need to do this, right? Yes and yes, right? So this is what we, I think, have had to do. Yeah, I think so. I think so, right? Let's give it a shot. Let's rebuild the Chrome extension, and let's go and reload that extension that we just did what we just did, right? So refresh it. Reloading. Come on, you can do it, all right? So if I go and refresh this bad boy again, and I say AAA HTTPS programmer.network, there we go. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, so now we're getting the link as representation as a string. So now we can focus on doing the task, right? So now we have to take this string in our API or our frontend, right? And we need to convert it to an actual link, right? So yeah. So if I actually go and take a look at the messages that we're polling constantly, right? Now I can search for HTTPS programmer, right? And then we can just write a regex, or we can just tell ChatGPT. So content, why does it say? Which TV? Yeah, here it is. But actually, are we getting this plus HTTPS programmer.network? Give me 1 second. I just need to see. Are we getting? Yeah, okay, great. Beautiful. Okay, and next step is that we just ask ChatGPT to write a regex for this, right? All right. Write the regex or any suggested way to extract link or multiple links from a string. Beautiful. Okay, that's great. Super. Super. We're almost there with this one, right? Beautiful. Beautiful. Great. Super. Super. This sort of stuff is good writing unit tests for. Would this include links without protocol? NSD, good evening, buddy. How are you? Good evening, everybody. What do you think ChatGPT is powering your... ChatGPT is the miracle of humankind. The power of it is that it's just amazing, right? Linkified. Wow, 6 million downloads. Jesus fucking Christ. That's crazy. Yeah, but what the hell is this, dude? No, 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 no. Okay, let's take a look at this. I don't know why I'm laughing. It just sounds funny. Yeah, wait, let me put some music on. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to use this. Give me 2 seconds. No, no, exactly. But we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna be using the AngelSet HTML most likely, right? I mean, we can sanitize things. It's just I don't want to complicate it. So the most important part, right, is give me 1 second. Is that we extract the links, right? That's what I wrote the task to be, right? So what did I want to do? Yeah, this guy. All too complicated. Matin, good evening, buddy. 1.65 megabytes unpacked. What do you think about avoiding work? What do you mean, Leo? All right, so let's give this bad boy a shot, right? I'm not familiar of such concept, Leo. I don't genuinely. I'm not quite sure what does that mean, and why would you want to do that? Right, so I can't answer that, Leo. I'm not sure what do you mean. I've never met someone who is avoiding responsibility, so I don't know, right? Yeah, I don't know what that means genuinely. I don't. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just thinking still. Give me just 2 seconds. I'm just thinking that. I'm just thinking now in my head. I'm just designing this in my head still. Give me a second. I need to think about it a bit. How I want to do it. Alright, so actually what we're gonna do... Okay, I see. Okay. Let's just paste all of this crap in here. Mike, I'm coding. I'm live programming. I mean, it depends, right? I'm not really a streamer per se, like someone else might be, right? So I'm not really. I don't know. I'm streaming when I feel like it, right? Sometimes I might stream 7 days a week. Sometimes I might not stream for 2 weeks, right? So it really depends, right? Depends on you guys, how many people are watching and stuff, right? Because I'm not gonna stream if nobody's watching, right? That's a huge waste of time on my end, right? So it depends, but yeah, this right? Leo, my friend, sleep well, dude. Sleep well. Really depends, right, how I feel, and if I have something better to do, maybe be with my kid or my wife or whatever, then I'll do that instead, right? Yeah. Okay, I would like to start the project in Next.js, but do I need to use separate server for API and leave Next.js for SSR? Why do you want to start the project with the Next.js? Just a question, just so we can start the discussion with right? If you sub his streams more often, I mean, honestly, I think that's not untrue, to be very honest, right? I think subs for me mean, as I said before, I don't actually care about the money. It's more about some sort of appreciation and some sort of a way to know, hey, this is actually useful to someone. So it's really about, yeah, I mean, for sure it's motivating when people subscribe, because, you know, it's a lot of work streaming and answering questions and coding, right? So absolutely, I don't think that you're wrong. Only for SSR. So Next.js is basically a React rendered in the server, right? It's a monolithic app, right? So if you need server-side rendering, for sure use Next.js. If you don't need it, don't use it, right? You don't, as far as I know, you don't need to use separate API. You can use the API as part of the Next.js. It's a monolith thing anyway, right? So no, you don't really need to do that. No. Oh no, I actually didn't read your Antonio. Didn't read your question. No, I didn't learn Danish yet properly. Sako is bullshitting you. It's not true that I don't know 2 Danish words. That's untrue. I went to school for more than a year, but yeah, I don't know it, obviously. No, but I mean, knowing Danish, I'll never know Danish in the way that Sako does. Sako was born here, right? So Danish is not the prettiest language, right? So for sure, right? Don't take me wrong, right? It's certainly not the best language, right? Not the easiest language, right? Say 2 words longer than 6 letters. It's actually hard. Fuck you, Saka. Okay, bro. Motherfucker. Bastard. He got me there, didn't he?
Comfort, and peace.
Got it, Leo, got it. No, Mogginson, I'm not writing this tool for anything like that, right? I just wrote this thing. I'm building this chat for myself because it's gonna help me streaming, right? So I'm not gonna be building any crazy things. This is not the project I want to be doing, right? This stream is about building Programmer Network, which I actually hope that you signed up at. So I'm not gonna be spending this. Is probably the last stream I'm gonna be doing this, right? What the hell is going on? Oh yeah, exactly. No, it's just because I have an error here, right? So we need to extend this interface, right? With links, right? Wait. Wow, are you kidding me? Oh yeah, that's actually true. Alright, cool. Alright, so yeah. So if I go ahead now and open up the chat and I say, will this extract the link? And then I say HTTPS, actually no, link, HTTPS programmer.network, right? Then if I go actually in here, links, yeah, actually Did? Yeah, it does extract the links. Okay, great. Yeah. So we can see here links, programmer.net. Okay, great. But yeah, so this stream and this project and this community I'm trying to build is around Programmer Network project. So I'm not a typical streamer. I'm not an influencer of a kind. I'm not gonna, you know, come here and show you the latest CSS library or some crap like that, because I don't care about that genuinely. I just want to build that platform and get people there. And this came out of necessity, right? Top tier streamer, right? But yeah, this came out of necessity for this stream, so I'm actually building this chat. Literally all of those features I'm building now I'm building them for myself right now, because for example, this thing that we are doing at this very moment is a lot of times you guys send some useful links and I forget to actually save them. So now I'm gonna make sure they're auto-saved. So every time now when we get a link, I'm gonna save that link. No, it's okay, man. Okay, so and then the next thing for this task before we move to the UI a bit of it is that I want to auto save it, right? So just as we're writing to file system at certain places, right? We need to be careful now because yeah, right? If we do this in yeah. Yeah, so we can do pretty much this, but this is gonna slow down this, so and it's gonna be a bit interesting, right? Yeah, okay. Where was the thing? Yeah, so let's create a little utility function here somewhere, right? So let's come here and say export const parse link, and then let's create another one, export const save link, right? Mikkel, my friend, good evening. Very good, man. I hope that you are good as well, dude. I hope you're good as well. Thank you very much for the kind words. So we're gonna save this to, let's say, yeah, links JSON, right? Or we can just save this part of the messages. But I want to have a separate links file that at the end of the stream, all the links that you guys send, I can actually go through them and see if there's something that I might have missed or not, right? And good evening, everybody. Thank you for sending in the message. Sometimes there's like 50 people and nobody's saying anything, right? So let's just say links here. And this is going to be a string array, right? Let's call it like this, and then let's get this parsing logic out, right? So we're gonna pretty much do something like this. Well, not really, but let's just grab all the logic out and then we'll refactor it. So we're gonna smack this bad boy here, and we will actually get the content. So let's say message content, or just content. It's gonna be a string, right? And then we're gonna get rid of the then we're gonna do this, right? And then we're gonna say that this returns a string array, right? Then we're gonna go back here, we're gonna go up there somewhere, we're gonna create this object there in the utils. Yeah, we're gonna get to that, Rebecca. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. We're gonna get to that in a moment. Right now, let's always do things step by step. Right? First, let's make it save them, and then let's make sure that they're unique. But we can also already do that. You're absolutely right, and we will do that, right? For sure, for sure. What's the difference between TypeScript and JavaScript? TypeScript is a superset, right? TypeScript isn't really a language. People just try to make it. So TypeScript just adds types to JavaScript, and it does more than that, right? But 99% of people use TypeScript just for the basic types and interfaces and stuff, right? All right, that's great. So let's get back here. I'm sorry, there's so many of you just writing amazing. Do you prefer TypeScript? Depends what I'm doing, as always, right? Again, as I always say, just not to be an asshole and repeat myself all the time, right? Depends what I'm doing, right? Dynamic languages have the beauty of less safety, but you can just write gibberish faster, right? So it depends what I'm doing, right? Since this is an open source library, right? Again, it's the same language with types, right? So that's really, and are types useful? Of course they're useful. Of course they're useful, right? Right. So yeah. Okay. But anyway, please let me just focus for a moment here. I need to. Then I'll get to you guys in a second. All right, so oh no, dude, please keep distracting me. Absolutely, man. It's great. Don't take me wrong. I like when people are active and stuff like that. Otherwise, why would I be streaming at all? Martin, thank you very much, buddy. Please come around whenever you have the time. I appreciate you coming here. All right, so let's say links, right? And we're gonna do this, right? And we're gonna get rid of this, but then we're gonna write to file system, right? So this is local server. This is gonna happen. There's no bottlenecks to worry here. If this was obvious, they would be making slightly, just tiny bit different decisions. If this was in fact actually deployed and we needed to deal with scaling and stuff like that, then we would of course do this very differently, right? But because this is running, permissify this. Let me just, I don't remember if the version 20 of Node, I think they do come with permissification. Yeah, you till permissify, exactly. But to not waste time on that useless detail, I'm just gonna tell this guy to do it for me, right? Beautiful. So let's just grab this bad boy here. So we permissify this thing, right? And then we're gonna go here and let's fold this, right? So we permissify it. Beautiful. We can await for it. Now we don't actually need to await here whatsoever. We can do that in the outer thing. So this is gonna return a JSON, right? Oh, okay. So yeah, I see what they did here. I see what they did here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So if we go back here now, we can say if links.length exactly. Save links, right? And we want to wait for that, right? Great. Okay. Beautiful. All right. So let's see. Somebody should send a message or two. Let's see. Are we actually up and running? All right, so let's see. So, hey there, programmer.network. Okay, let's now take a look. Did we in fact create the actual file at all? Is there links JSON? Yeah, there is. And here is the actual link, right? So we are saving it. Can some of you actually write a link again in the chat? To Boy, thank you very much, buddy. I'm glad that you like it. Okay, so that's wrong, right? So we can see that it's not really pushing to it, it's writing, right? So we need to fix that, right? So you can see that it actually does work, but for some reason it's actually, let's see what is happening there. Oh, this is not the one. Yeah, where did I write it? Here. I need to make sure that links are appended and not completely replaced every time. Yeah, so this is kind of shitty, right? Because we're gonna have to read the file, take the contents of it, blah blah blah. But it doesn't really matter. Again, this is a very simple thing for a person streaming or reading or whatever to use. So actually, I'm not worried about any side effects here, right? Or anything bad happening, right? So this is actually very good. I'm perfectly fine with this, right? So I'm gonna do this. Gonna go there. Did I forget something? No. So this should now actually. Let's actually just see. So we read the file with existing stuff, we get the existing links, we merge them with the new links, blah blah blah. If there's an error, we basically, yeah, if there's no file, we just create it, right? Okay, so that's great. Is this still working? It is, right? Okay, so let's go to links. Can somebody send a new link? No, I don't think it works still. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't think it works. Or maybe I didn't restart the server. What? I don't think this is actually ever gonna happen, but I just have to see why is this doesn't seem to actually be running in dev mode. Okay. Okay, let's try that again, guys. I'm sorry. Likewise, Double, and likewise, my friend. Likewise. Have a good one, dude. Alright, so here we are. Okay. Yep. Alright, good. So we're getting them here now, right? Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Okay, that's great. Okay, super. So now we can also do that, right? So now whenever somebody shares a link in chat, I have it saved. So I don't actually have to worry about losing it or like, oh, somebody shared this with me. I don't know where it is. So that's super. That's good. No need. No need, right? We don't need, again, I mean, there's no benefit of that. It's just, is there value? Probably not, right? Why did you permissify the method? I permissified it because I wanted it to be a promise, not a callback, right? Well, duplicates are already removed, I guess, but not exactly. If you would post them, exactly. But it doesn't really matter. But you're right, yeah. 100%, because right now if you post programmer network with or without the protocol, then right, so if let's actually test that. If I do programmer.network, right? No, actually it seems that it's handling that already. So I think it's handling that already, apparently. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, good. Because last time I permissified was like many years ago, so I didn't know. That's great. That's even better. Then that's great. So then in that case, right? Then that's great. Good evening, Sako, my friend. Sako, oh my god, Matty. You know what? Sako, if you want to fix it, be my guest. I don't want to spend more time with this. This is awesome already. Okay, I don't care. Okay, so and now of course the links in the chat are not linked, meaning the UI that is not actually linking them, right? Do I want to do that now is the question in the UI. I don't think so. I don't actually care about that. I just cared that I actually save the links that you guys share, right? So that was the feature that I personally care about, right? Which is this. Okay, great. Okay, let's deploy this. Let's push this, sorry. Parse and save links. Let me just read this a bit. All right, good. All right, cool. All right, let's commit that as well. One exception I'm actually going to make though is that I'm not going to extend this interface. So I'm not actually going to do this at all because my front end actually doesn't need those links, right? So I'm not going to make that change. I basically only want to parse the links and then save them to a file, right? My front end actually doesn't need the links. So I'm fine that they are in a just text format, right? So. Parse and save links into links.json. Publish branch. Let's do this. Let's close it. Let's go to Chat Fusion. Let's do this. For those of you who are watching, this is what we're building basically past 2 or 3 streams. Let me just review my own stuff. Oh yeah, I don't trust myself a tiny bit. Oh, wait a minute. I see. Oh, that's okay actually. Oh, all good. Just great. All right, so that's cool, right? Since I'm the god mode of this repository, like all others in this stream, I will merge this. Why? Because I can. And that's great. Okay, that's super. Okay, that's very good. Let's git checkout master, git pull, right? Yeah. So if we go to do right now, okay, project structure, add continuous integration. I guess continuous integration would be good. We could add GitHub Actions to kind of try and lint things before you try merging them, but we're enforcing that already, I suppose, right? Even though people could skip that, right? But I think, yeah. So okay, let's just do that as well. So let's give it my scripts, right? So given my package JSON, write a simple GitHub action file that runs lints for merge. Why do I have like 16 different things? All right, so yeah, let's do that, right? So let's do this. We have the GitHub, we need workflows. When do we have time this week? I don't think that... The week looks very good this week, Sako. I don't think that I have anything planned as far as I remember. So we should meet for sure, man. All right. How does Wednesday? Could you... Fuck. Wait, Wednesday actually sounds good because my wife doesn't work on Wednesday. So I think that actually sounds pretty good. Yeah, I think that sounds pretty good actually. Yeah. Deanna works Monday, Tuesday, and then Friday. Add GitHub action. Yeah. So this is probably not gonna work out of the box, but let's just give it a shot. It's probably gonna fail. So if you mean the couples hanging out like the last time, I think that sounds great. But let me just talk to Deanna just to make sure that she doesn't have something. Because worst thing I sometimes do when she gets pissed is I don't include her. Maybe she has something. So let's call each other tomorrow and then we figure that out. Because I don't actually know. Because I know that I don't have anything, and I don't think that she has anything, right? Either. And now I guess we need to merge something into main branch, right? For this to kick in, right? So let's so let's say here let's imagine we do this change, right? Add author to package.json, right? Sako, I'm almost 100% positive that sounds great, but again, just do not piss my wife off, right? Let me just wait until she's here and then see what she says. Sounds good to me if you ask me. Sako, I love you, man. Let's call each other tomorrow and then agree on that. Do you have a main also? No, I don't think I have main in this project, no. It doesn't seem so, no. Give me just 1 second, so... Oh shit, that's why, right? Ah, thank you. Yeah, absolutely, man, that's... Yeah, I think it's getting late, I'll have to... But thank you for... exactly. It is main instead of master, you're absolutely right. I think it's... I've been working today for like a million hours, so my brain is starting to... Yeah, there we go. There we go. I'm actually also gonna soon go and watch something as well. My wife is gonna stay a bit overtime tonight, so I'm gonna wait for her to come. She likes that at least when I wait. So I'm gonna just maybe play Diablo 4 for like maybe 10-15 minutes. That's usually the time I have to play games. Setup job, okay. I mean, if I had it installed, I would probably try, but I don't have it installed for a long time. And honestly, to be very honest with you, Rebecca, I just don't have the incentive, right? I mean, don't take me wrong. I mean, I would definitely like to try, but I just don't have the time. And playing an MMO with my current schedule is... you know, would just not be possible, right? It would just not be possible. Yeah, for sure. Have you tried it yourself, Rebecca? Oh, okay, but genuinely, tell me about the experience. Like, how was the expansion and stuff like that? Like, I mean, I know that it's the same crap. You're still gonna get the mount and all of that shit, and then you're gonna keep spamming OKR, right? So. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I think I know why this is happening, most likely, right? I think we need to install this probably in a different place as well, right? So actually, yeah, I might assume. So I think we have this package.json in the chat, right? But I think we have this one as well, which might not have this, right? So let's try that just for fun. Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah. As I told you before, when we had a chat, maybe the first time when we met each other in game, I told you that for me, MMOs are really about people. You know, of course, I get very competitive and I want to win. That's just my mentality. But New World for me was really fun when it was released, and it was like really great experience until some very either childish or idiotic people showed up and ruined the fun for everybody. But it was pretty fun, honestly. I don't have regrets that I played it, right? It's just yeah. I know. I could assume that he's playing. He was just living inside the game. So yeah, for sure. Okay, I see what's happening here, right? I see what's happening. Okay. So we have this as well that we're missing, and I think after we add this, we should be good, right? So we're gonna say install this. Sync it. Yeah, he can't help himself for sure. Crazy Viper. He's a good person. I remember that guy. Let me just close. I have a feeling I have like 73 different tabs open or in Windows. Okay, so let's just okay, we have 2 chat fusions open. Let's try this again. The actions. Let's see if they can pass now. All right, let's see. All right. Okay, good, it works. Let's see. So we can see that linting actually worked. Beautiful, great. And then it merges into production. Okay, great. So that's really good. Now we have that done as well. So let's go and mark that as done. Also done. We're gonna leave some of those random thoughts of mine here just for the fun of it. Let me just check how many people sign up to the platform. Okay, so we had 4 people sign up in Programmeter. Nice, super nice, cool. Should probably follow them. Probably follow them all. Well, thank you very much for signing up. That's great. Super. All right, so we did that as well. That's super. That's great. So I wanted to do some of those administrative things in relation to this library today, just so when people contribute, there's a single style enforced. And yeah, obviously now we have a GitHub action that's gonna prevent you to merge stuff if the linking and stuff like that fails, right? So that's the bare minimum we have to do. And yeah, again, if you want to contribute to this repo and play a bit with it, I think it's a great one to do so. I really spent the past 3 days just playing with this to make sure that it's really easy to read and do. So if you want, give it a shot and yeah, do that. And we have the search is going to be started by Cedric, so that's really great. All right, well, let's get back here and let's go here and let's do this. And let's do this. Yes, beautiful. So let's see, does anyone has any questions that I can answer? And I really need to do that. I'm starting to feel bad, you asking about it constantly. Do we have any questions? Anything I can help anyone with before I head off? I'm gonna lay down a bit and watch something as well. Especially new people to the stream. If there's anything I can do to help. How's your day have been? Good, man. I mean, you know, I think Matty, even though we never met, you've been one of my first followers here on Twitch, more than a year. So you know that I'm always good. I just refuse to not be good. It's just a type of mentality. I'm always good, and when I'm not, I'm good. So it's so day has been great. Been at work, been with my kid, played with him, put him to sleep. Yeah, man. I mean, it's just a practice of being grateful, right? We're so privileged and so rich, being able to sit and write some shitty code and people watching and making money off of it. How crazy that is for humanity, right? Considering what so many people are doing to put that. Check YouTube streams. Something went wrong. Oh, yeah, I have no idea. Stream unavailable. Okay. Yeah, something's definitely stream suspended for policy violations. What? Okay, well, I'll take a look at that later. I don't know. But yeah, going back here, yeah. So I would like to say that you need a good rest and relax. That's not a question, but you look tired. I look like this all the time, and that's my implicit look, or to say